Kia ora. It is 2 Tuesday. Oh, it's like, what is it? 7:20 p.m. I just finished a class, Infogov 701, and it's quite nice out. Just waiting for my fiance to get home. She stopped by the hospital, I'm thinking. See her mum. We'll probably have dinner, debrief, and try to get to bed early. See, all the cats are hanging around. They've been outside for ages. One thing I wanted to talk about actually was to say hello to my new subscribers. I don't know if you guys are watching any of these videos. I know that the last few have been like really bad, poorly done. There's been days that I've just completely missed a video, just because I've got a lot of stuff going on, and it's kind of hard to film stuff at the time, or when you're just going through a lot. Man, so many cats here. What he feels up to. Yeah, it's just really hard to record. There's been so many days where I'm just like, I get to the end of the day and I'm just like, man, I can't be bothered doing a video, but I kind of need to maintain the habit of documenting. And I guess this is kind of the point of this whole journey, is like when you have these big massive ambitions, often progress is really slow, and sometimes it feels like you're not progressing at all, but you actually are. So like, if I compare, part of the thing is actually taking stock or tracking, recording what you're doing so that you can see the growth. So like, for example, one very tangible thing that I can track and have noticed progress in is the amount of push-ups that I can do. When I first started this journey, I could not do a single push-up, like a full push-up, and now I'm doing 15 pretty easily. I think the most I did was like 18 this morning, borderline 19, but it's getting like fatigue. I'm doing 100 a day. There's been days that I've only done 25, and then I do 175 the next day to catch up. So there's that. It's just like, it's been some really long days where we do a lot of traveling, and also when you're like recording stuff, and the other person, namely my fiance, doesn't really want to be recorded, that makes it tricky too, because then it's like I can only record certain times, certain places, certain environments. Yeah, it just makes it really hard when there's all these things that kind of get in the way. Like, I used to put a lot of thought and effort into it, but then it would just take so much time, and it's exhausting. In saying that though, I guess the core point of it is just to capture the process, capture the emotion, capture my thoughts as they're happening. The other hard part that I've struggled to navigate is like, just what do I talk about, what do I share, when does it become too much, when you're disclosing too much. And I want to keep it simple. I don't want to overcomplicate it, but there's an element of wanting to make it useful as well. But I guess if you're following me, if you're subscribing to my videos, if you're watching them, if you're making it to the end, like, all I want to say is I appreciate you. And yeah, let me know. Leave comments or something, like tell me why you, bro, what do you fellas up to? Tell me why you subscribed, what you're keen Man, sorry, distraction. These cats are being silly. Tell me what you're interested in seeing. Actually, I better go. I've got a phone call coming, so I'll chat to you later. Oh wow, why did I have to yawn? My bad. I was just talking to my fiance. She's at the hospital. So yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while, waiting. What was I saying? What are you up to? It's Toby. He's being a silly bugger. There's this little box here. He was like hiding under it and then just being a bit of a clown with some of the other cats. Oh, why am I tired? Hey. Yeah, I've got a lot going on, eh? Trying to find work. I have kind of put my whole coaching business to the side just because I don't have the mental space at the moment to focus on that. All of my whatever I was doing has kind of been halted. I am meant to be finishing my business plan, but I've also got an essay I need to write, so that's kind of a priority because that's due this weekend. And talking to the lecturer tonight on this class that we just had, yeah, I just need to get it done because he's pretty good. He's gonna be, what's the word? Very understanding. He did say too, if you need an extension, that's an option. I don't know if I would be able to ask for one or if I would want to. I don't know if that would make it easier or if it would just make me overthink it even more. Because I have had, I don't know if I want to go there. I feel like this is Parkinson's law, right? What's Parkinson's law? It's like the work constrains to fit the time. So this is kind of how I notice it. I seem to work better when I've got a shorter time frame. If I have too long of a time frame, it just doesn't, there's no urgency. Like I can plan months ahead, weeks in advance, but it doesn't really matter until you get down to the last week or a couple of days, and then you start cranking out what you really need to, and there's urgency. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm waiting to have some dinner. I'm kind of waiting for my fiance to get home for that, because I feel like we want to eat out. I want to eat out. But yeah, kind of just want to relax, even though I've got tons of stuff that I need to do. So yeah. Anyway, that's probably enough jibber jabber for now. I don't know if I'm going to do another video. I need to do like 60 push-ups, so I'll probably get onto that. But if I don't do another video, good night. Thank you for watching. Okay, what's that about? And yeah, I will try and keep the videos coming. If you can, if you watch this far, leave me a comment. Let me know who you are, what you're up to, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.